Here at the end of the row, and we've remained with this one, so we're going to work here. And since I forgot to put a stitch marker there, I'm gonna slip stitch here. We have our row 7 of 84 stitches. So let's go to round 8. So guys, in round 8 we're going to make a front post double crochet, then we make a double crochet, then a front post and 2 double crochet, front post, double crochet, double crochet for 96 stitches, and we repeat. So we have a lot of front post double crochet, 1 2 3, and in between them we have a double crochet for the first, 2 double crochet for the second, and we'll finish with the double crochet in a different stitches. So let's do it practically. So this is how we're going to start. Let me put my camera there. So this is how we're going to start. This is the front post, so we're going to start our front post with this way that we've been doing, by making a single crochet on the front post there with a chain. That's our first front post here. Then we're going to make a double crochet here, double crochet, for that, and you see we had added a 2 double crochet previously, and that's going to add another front post there because we are expanding. So we're going to make some front post double crochet, and then before we go to the next front post we're going to increase again by making 2 double crochet in that stitch. So 1, 2, and then we do a front post, and then we finish with a double crochet here in each. So this is what we're going to do all around. Start with the front post, then a double crochet, 1 front post, 2 double crochet, front post, double crochet, as you can see. So let's do it one more time. So we're going to start with the front post here, a double crochet here, a front post, two double crochet, front post, then a double, finish with a double crochet, finish with a double crochet and a double crochet. See, so we're going to do all the way around, and let's match here at the end. So we've reached here at the end of the row, and we're going, you see, it's very important to put a stitch marker here so that you don't confuse when you're going to join it here. So I keep on forgetting, please don't. So here we are done with round 8, and let's meet at round 9. Yeah. Look at how cute it is. The pattern is so amazing. So let's continue. In round 9, we're going to start by making 2 double crochet. Yeah. Then we go to a front post, double crochet. Then we do double crochet, then a front post, double crochet, and again double crochet, totaling to 108 stitches. Repeat this phrase. So you see we have how many front posts in between? 1 and 2. Yeah, in this case, so a lot of double crochets is working. So it's 2 double crochet, then a front post, double crochet separately, then a front post, double crochet, just simple like that. So let's see it practically. So this is how we're going to start with our first. Remember, this one is a front post, and we're going to start with 2 double crochet here. So first, our first double crochet similarly is going to be a single crochet with plus a chain, which marks as our first double crochet, as you can see. And then we make another double crochet inside, then a front post, then we're going to make double crochet separately, 1, 2, a front post, second front post, yeah, and then double crochet, double crochet, and double crochet. You see, this is what I was trying to explain. We started with a 2 double crochet, yeah, 2 double crochet, front post, double crochet, front post, double crochet. So that's what we are doing all around. Let's try it again. So we're doing here a front post, and 2 double crochet here, yeah, as you can see, 2 double crochet, front post, yeah, double crochet separately, yeah, a front post, another double crochet, separately. Then I'll close with this front post. So sorry, oh my god, I messed up a little bit, but this is what we're going to do all around. So guys, we are done with row 9. So this is from row 1 to 9, and this is the base area. You see the base area of your head, the diameter or the circumference of your head. So in my case it measures 9, almost 9 inches. If your head is big, you can continue increasing. If your head is small, you will reach in any of the rounds that we have made. So my head is not big, I beg. Anyway, this is the normal, or rather, yeah, the normal diameter for everyone. So it's 9 inches, and now we're going to work on the brim area as we flow it down. Okay, so let me show you. I already written here in row 10 now, but it's going to serve as our row 1 for the brim. We're going to double crochet in the back loop. Mark this, in the back loop only, back loop only, and then the front post double crochet in the front post double crochet of the previous rows. So in the front post it remains the same, but in the double crochets you work in the back loop, work in the back loop. So let me show you what I'm trying to mean. So this is what we mean. So we're going to work on this first double crochet here, but how do I start my normal 3 chains of the row? In this case I start by making a single crochet on the back loop. This is the front loop, and this is the both that we keep on, or we always do. Let me try and make it clear. Yeah, we always do, but in this case we are working on these back loops, not the front one. So in this case I'm going to start my row by making my first double crochet at the back loop, chain 1, then I work on the front post just normal. So there is nothing changing on the front post, but on the back, on the double crochets, we work on the back loop, as you can see here. Front post, back loop, double crochets. Front post, so this is what we're going to do all the way around, but I forgot I was supposed to change the color. So I'm quickly going to undo this till here. I change the color, then we continue. So that's what we are going to do all around. That's the specific. If you want to change color, it's okay. If you don't, if you want to work with the same, or should I change colors? Let me work with it. I'm not changing colors. And this is at the end of the row, as you can see. And I didn't change the yarn, decided to do with this. And we're going to slip stitch through the back. And Tara, row 10, or rather row 1 of the brim is done. So the reason why I use this type of, I slip stitch this way is because, as you can see, my sister, my brother, as you can see here, it's invisible. You can't see where the joining part is. So it's a beautiful way of slip stitching. It's really beautiful. I think I might do it on my other projects. Yeah, it's very invisible, you can see, and it's so cute, and I love this pattern. So the reason why it's bending, it's because we are working on the brim, so that the bucket hat would come like this. Yeah, so let's go to round 2 of the brim and round 11 of everything we worked entirely. So in this row 2, we're going to do the exact thing that we did in row 1. Yeah, hope you remember. And here we are starting with our front post. That marks as our first stitch of the row, and then we work on the back loop again, double crochet, do some marking. It helps while at the end of the row. It really helps when slip stitching and joining the ends. Yeah, so we continue working the front post for front post and back loops, and double crochet for back loops, double crochet for back loops, and front post in front post. I hope you understand. Double crochet in back loops, yeah, and front post in front post. So that's what we're going to do all the way around, because we're creating the brim, something like this, as it continues growing. And remember, the stitches are 108, so it's going to remain that 108 until we make 9 rows. That is, here we are in the second row of the brim, so row 2 to row 9, yeah. Or how many rows? We have done 10 rows, and this is our 11th row, and we're going to add how many of those? Row 2 to 9, row 2 to 9. It's like 10 rows, yeah. So until row 20, yeah, it's until row 20. If the math is mathing with me, it's until row 20, because our row 1 is the same until row 9. How many rows is that? 9. No, it's 19. Row 19 till row 19, yeah. So we're going to create 9 rows. We've done the first one, the second one, until the 9th row according to the brim, but if it's from the top where we started, it's until row 19. Hope I'm correct. So guys, let's meet at row 19, or rather row 9, whichever. So guys, this is what we have now. The 9 rows of the, I don't know now, I've forgotten the name, the brim or whatever, plus the 9 rows of the base, it's equal to 18 rows. Sorry about that, I had mentioned 19 rows, but it's not 19, it's 18. I was not sure, yes, still. So we're going to the brim now, the finishing part area, if I'm correct, and we're going to do something different here. We're going to do something different. Let me try and put it clear. So what we're going to do is, despite doing the normal routine that we were doing, like front double crochet, have front post, then double crochet on the back loops, we're going to, between these front posts, or rather between the 2 double crochets in the front post, yeah, we're going to add a double crochet here inside, because now we want it to go like this, something like this. Yeah, so we're going to add that, and this is how we're going to start. We're going to start by making our first double crochet from the back loop, yeah, and then we do a front post. Mark this part because it really helps when you reach at the end of the row. I don't know if you keep on losing these stitch markers, guys, I've really lost it a lot, so I've lost the other one. We continue here with a double crochet. Hope it's clear. Try to make this clear for you guys to see. I'm gonna put a half double crochet, double crochet in the back loop here, the first one, and in the middle of these 2 double crochets I'm going to put just a normal double crochet, yeah, and we're going to put another double crochet here at the back loop, and we finish it with a front post. So you see what I mean. So in between the front post, we're going to have 3 double crochets, yeah. Let's repeat what for all second time. Double crochet the back loop, double crochet between, double crochet in the back loop, then finish it with the front post, or rather close it to the front post, because that's what is between them. Okay, sorry, okay, you see. So in each between these we're going to have 3 of them, yeah. So this is what we're going to do all the way around, because we're working on the brim, yeah. We're working on the brim, yeah. We're expanding that part to look like a bucket hat shape. Finish it with a crochet. So this is what we're going to do all the way around, and let's reach here and finish the row, yeah. So we've reached here almost at the end of the row. We're almost finishing our closing our row here. So we're going to finish this by, remember we have one double crochet here, so we're just going to add 2 in between here. So the first one is on this back loop, yeah, and the second one is here between, and we finish our row by slip stitching behind here. Okay, so we are done with our first row of the brim, and it's 19 rows, yeah, and it's 19 rows. So this is what we have. As you can see, it's now taking its shape like this, yeah, and I'm really loving it. I'm really loving it. It's coming through, yeah, it's really coming through. So we'll keep on working on it, since now it has expanded and it's bringing that shape over brim, over bucket hat, sorry. So in row, is it row 20, or rather row 2 of the brim? Now I've lost count anyway. We're going to start, what we're going to do is work on the front post and double crochet on the back loops all the way around. So the same thing that we used on the other side is what you're going to repeat. So we start by making our first front post, yeah, and we are going to work on this double crochet on the back loops. Yeah, something like that. Let's repeat again. We're going to work, let me try and put it clear here, working on these 3 loops, back of them, and in double crochet. So insert there for a double crochet, another double crochet, final double crochet, and close that with a front post. So that's what we're going to do all the way around, and let's meet here. So I forgot to put, again, I keep on forgetting to put this marker here to help us, so please don't be as forgetful as me. It helps us while closing the row. So guys, let's meet here. Yeah, go all the way around. So we've reached here, the end of the row. We're making our last double crochet, and now it's time to join on this front post here. So I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna insert my hook here. Yeah, so I have picked a yarn here that it's not supposed to be picked. Anyway, so that's our second row of the brim, and maybe it's 20, I don't know if it's 21 or 20 rows, I don't know. So you see it's expanding like this now. It's now bringing that look. Yeah, so let's go to row 3 of the brim. We are talking about the brim, so the brim is where we are expanding. Yeah, because now I'm confused how many rows from here. Is either 20 or 21, I'm not sure, but let's just work with the brim area. We're going to row 3, so let's do it. So in this case we're going to do something different because it's expanding. We are expanding, remember. So in each 3 blocks, so these are the blocks, 1 2 3 4, yeah, these are the blocks, and for each 3 blocks we're going to add a double crochet. Each 3, like 1 2 3, add 1 2 3, add another double crochet. So let me try and show you practically what I mean. So let's start by making our first double crochet here, this on the back loop, chain 1, yeah, chain 1, yeah, and we're going to, since you're going to start with this one, going to chain, double crochet there, and put a stitch marker, add another double crochet in the same stitch, another one here. So it's like we're having 4 of them in this. Then we finish it with the front post. So in the next we're just going to have normal 1 2 3 front post. The next one we're going to just have 3 again. The next one we're going to have 3. Sorry, my yarn is almost over. Close it with the front post. So here we started with a 4 1 2 3 in every 3 blocks, 1 2 3, add. Yeah, so in this 4th one we're going to add, we skip another 1 2 3, we add 1 2 3, we add 1 2 3, we add. So in our 4th block here, going to make a double crochet, and in the middle here we're going to make 2 double crochet in the back loop, 1 double crochet and a front post, and then we're going to continue 1 2 and 3. Yeah, so that's what you're going to repeat all the way. So it's 1 2 3, what, 1 2, but twice, did I 4, yeah, 4 3 3 3 4. You understand? 3 3 3 4. So like you skip 3 4 3 4 3 4 till we reach here at the end. So we are here on the last block. Yeah, let me finish this one with a front post. So we head for here, 1 2 3 4. Now this block is for the 4 and 1 2 and the last block for the 3. Remember this one is 4, so it should be that systematic. If it doesn't come up like that, my sister, undo that thing and start again on that row till it matches. If you start with 4 of them, you finish it with 3, I beg. So we're finishing it here with a double crochet. Okay, 3, then with a slip stitch. Don't know if you're seeing it. See the slip stitch here, I mean not slip stitch but front post double crochet. And then we're gonna remove this. Sorry, we're gonna remove this. Insert my hook here and slip stitch. Oh, it didn't mess up. Yeah, and here we have, oh, this was supposed to be behind. Away. And here we have these I think it will be great if I do it, if I block it. Don't know. So if you want it longer, you continue working it longer. And it seems like my yarn is almost, this is what is left, and I don't want to add another one. Let me see if it fits. If it doesn't fit, it means if it doesn't fit the length that I want, I think I'll just add another color here at the bottom. So let me try it on and see. So guys, I'm a happy person. This tutorial, it was my first time doing this. I saw it in a Korean language and I said, let me try this. And if I try it, I'm very sure some people will really want to have and see this tutorial, but it is in Korean language, so I had to try and read everything, and now I made it in English. Oh wow, this fits perfectly. So guys, if you still want it long, you just do the same thing we did in the last row here, by just adding double crochet in every 3 blocks, just like that, if you want it longer. But me, my head fits here. Oh, I don't want this long. It really fits perfectly. I can't wait for the pics to show you. So anyway, now we're going to just cut this yarn here. I'm gonna cut it somewhere here. Yeah. And I'm gonna use my darning needle. I see people trying to insert theirs like this. Will it really work? Okay. Okay, this is going to take a little bit of my time because it has a lot of, it splits. Let me come. So I'm gonna sew these yarn. Kind of slightly look like that's a stitch, yeah. And work on these. Trying to make a knot there to not unweave. So I'm just gonna work, hide this end just like that. Sorry, can't believe I'm done with this. I'm the happiest person in this world. So basically what we are doing here is just hiding these end yarn, loose ends. Why did I cut it long? It's not finishing. No. Okay, I'm gonna cut it from here. I will use a glue as lighter to, yeah. And here we are done with our bucket hat. This is amazing. This is amazing. It should just go like this, the longer the way when you keep on expanding. But this, I don't want it longer that will close my face. How will I see in front while I'm walking? Yeah. So I just made this brim shorter, but you can make the brim longer the way you want. Just adding the double crochet in the fourth row, in the fourth block. Yeah. Basically something like that. And thank you so much for joining this. Thank you so much if you watched this. Thank you so much for the support and love. All I ask from you is just subscribe this channel, and may God bless you all. See you in the next channel.